What is happening, followers? We're going to do a 2025 in the bag with Johnny Scott here. I'm going to start this off by letting you know that I am open bag this year. Lone Star and myself couldn't come to an agreement, so I thought this was the best decision. Well, let's just jump right in here. I'm going to start off with my putters. Lunas, top up here. Actually, let me take a step back. I'm going to go ahead and just start talking about my bag first. I've got the Squash Link. Some would say it's the Ezra bag. I don't say that, Maybe it says it on the side, maybe it doesn't. But my Squash Link bag is phenomenal. 3-tiered system up top with a nice little pouch to hold about 12 discs down here. I love it. I can't get away from it. I've got Mountain Dew Code Red in here for later that I drank a little bit of the other day. There's always a towel in the bottom that should have been washed a while ago. This is one of my favorite parts, though, is this towel that James he gave me. It's never been washed, never been cleaned. I've used it almost every round, and it is in perfect condition. I don't understand that all the way. But yeah, the link, get one. Go ahead and drop discount code Johnny's Bag is Better and get 20% off over at squash.com. Okay, let's jump into my top tier up here. I'm not blaming this fall over here on the bag. This is because I have it set up on my guitar amp. But in the top, I've got 3 Lunas up here. Crazy Tough Lunas, CT. I might get into the swirl game. I think that's sweet, but these are Old Faithfuls. This is my baby. This is the money maker. This one's been worn off a little bit. I putt with this one every fucking time pretty much. New one here. Just got this from Kearns this past year. He just keeps giving me pink fucking CT Lunas, and I am not mad about it. I'll keep them coming. It's similar to my other one, but this thing is a flip up machine, man. So I probably won't putt with this, but uphill putter shots, this thing flips up so well and finishes to the right. Doesn't dump over too hard. This blue one, this I will putt with sometimes. It's kind of like my Annie putter. So if I need to throw some like Annie putts around the trees from straddle, I'll pull out that blue boy. But 99% of the time, pink's the one that's going in. Other Lunas, actually we'll get to the other Lunas later. Second pouch here, I go with my 4-hand approach discs. In here right now, I've got 2. I try not to put more than 2 in these pouches because it just fits best that way. But always have a Great Lakes disc, limited edition, 2022, Z-Swirl Zone in the bag, fucking every time. That's what this is right here. Fucking Z-Swirl Zones. I've got a bunch of them. They're the best ones in the game. Get one. Don't look at mine because I'm not giving you them. This is the most recent. They're just all over the place. But I used to go with 2 of them. I used to have one that would be more beat in and one that was a little bit more stable. But now I have just this one in. I've got like a fairly straight flying zone. This one's got a little ace piece on it, dude. But the beef in there for me is this fucking Swarm. This thing, I've thrown it a million times and it is not beat in at all. The Tour Series from last year, beefy shit, just doesn't beat in at all. My fucking cap wrap same way, but I love this thing. It hits the ground, it sticks there. Choppy 4-hands, it's gangster. That's what I keep right there. Next one, I have my mid-ranges. There's only one mid-range in the game. It's this fucking Hex right here. It does exactly what I want it to do all the time. It's a game winner. It made money. Literally hits aces when there's big ace pools. I love it so much. Despite what you may think, I do have a buzz in the bag. I fucking always have a buzz in the bag. I like talking shit about the buzz, but I always have a damn buzz in the bag. This buzz right here is a gangster ass buzz. The Buzz fucking Glow. I want to say it's 08 or 09. This is like the skinny tooling. I think these were some sought out buzzes. This thing's gangster. It's a little bit less stable than my Hex. Really fucking good buzz right here. If you're gonna throw a buzz, throw this one, but don't look at it. Don't need any ideas. All right, next I'm gonna start with my lower speed stuff. Let's see, some fairway shit here. I've got a Cigarra in the bag. I've been pretty into it. I honestly, when I first got it, I liked it a lot. Was throwing it quite a bit. I haven't been throwing it the last couple rounds. Don't know if I'm gonna keep it in there or what, but it's in there for now. I've got this badass fucking cicada though, man. I love cicadas. Cicadas are my shit. Usually I have 2 cicadas in the bag. I don't know why there's not another one in there right now. Makes me think that I've probably lost my test flight since it's not in here right now. Maybe it's in one of those other Squatch bags I have over there. But regardless, I have this cicada in there. Usually 2 cicadas. I have my test flight in there because it's a flip up, hyzer flip, straight flyer, goes to the right a little bit, finishes straight. And then I like to have like a new cicada in there too for mellow flip ups. But my cicada, the test flight one, man, was my favorite one ever. It's like red test flight. It's a hole 1 toboggan. Release it flat and it goes close to the bucket and makes me feel like I'm a pro. Next, I've got an 8-speed in the bag. I put a Passion back in the bag. Been really digging this thing, man. I think my body's release right now is, I don't think I'm engaging real hard in the hips, so I'm not hyzer flipping everything. When I was on top of my yoga game and I was moving hardcore, I got a lot of torque in my hips and I could just hyzer flip everything to flat. But right now my hips are like that of a new father and they don't move as much, so I'm throwing these, like, trying to release shit flat. And I love this Passion for that, those flat shots, to get a little bit of turn out of it. Reliable finish at the end. Black disc because I don't lose them. Also realized the other day I lost one of my favorite heats. I've got a 6 Claw heat that you guys have probably seen, and Mike Kelly has dyed it for me. It's the flippiest thing I always have in my bag. I don't know where that fucker is now. So right now I've only got 1 heat in the bag. I've got this brand new Glow Heat. Glow Heats are the best ones in the game, man. They're just fucking fairly stable. I know where it's gonna flip up and then it's gonna go about 300 feet and then start turning and fucking do gangster shit out there. Pink for the win always. Next we're gonna step up a little bit to the the higher speed fairways. I think, man, 10 speed's still kind of like a fairway driver to me, man. It's like a low speed driver, I guess. This Onyx has been in the bag for a long time. This thing holds lines. It's actually one of the lighter discs I throw. I think this one's like a 167 or it might be 165. But that one's just stayed in there. It was like the first ESP Onyx that I just like beat in and turned into a straight flyer. When I used to throw Onyxes, they always seemed like they were so damn overstable, and all I could do was throw 4 hands with them. But then Mike Kelly told me that you're a bitch and fuck throwing ESP over and over, and they will just beat in and turn into these straight flyers. And this one did that, so I can put it on lines and it just holds it. It fights in the wind pretty well. It's easy to throw, being a little bit lower speed. This one's fucking sweet, man. Being in a mixed bag this season, I've got some MVP in here, and this one is awesome. It's this Trail. You should get one. They're a good disc. It's like a more stable heat. The rim, it's a 10 speed. It's a 10.5 neg 1.1. This thing just zips, man. It spins. It comes out of the hand easy. The rim feels really great on it, and yeah, I can just like crank over on this thing and it's gonna turn, and it just doesn't flip over, but it does get reliable turn, gets distance. On forehand it's kind of fun. I can like really dip down on some hyzer angles with it and it'll flip up and turn pretty good on some forehand stuff with me. But this is the newest addition to the bag and I am digging this thing. It's gonna be a money winner, and white discs are the shit. Next, we got beefy forehands. What do we got? I always have 2 zones in the bag. I mean, 2 Raptors. This Raptor is like a money run Raptor. I like this thing. It's the Z-Swirl shit. And it is, it's straight flyer. Almost gets a little bit turned now. I beat it in pretty good, but I can crank on this thing forehand, pick a line, it hits it, turns maybe a little bit and dumps back. And then I like to have like a beefy ass Raptor in there too, and that I use the Hamas Crystal Raptor here. This thing's sweet. It's beefy. It's not a cap wrap, so I can't crank over on it real hard, but for lines that are tighter and I don't want that Raptor to turn at all, or I want it to dump out quicker, Crystal Boy. Been my favorite Raptor since I got it, probably. I was always throwing those first run Raptors, those purple ones. They're awesome. They're so good. I maybe go back to them one day because I bought way too many of them. But this fucking 2023 cap wrap is just like, I know where it's going to go all the time, man. I can just crank over on it, and it is faithful. I don't know how it doesn't have aces all over it so far. It's the best disc that anybody ever made. There's just a shit ton of writing on the back. And the Tesla is so good. This is what your forehand grip should look like right here. When I throw it like that, it does exactly what you wish a forehand would do, and it's a money maker, dude. Look at that thing just spinning. All right, now into the crank zone. Got 3 cranks in here right now. I've always got a big Z crank. I like to have my big Z crank is like my max weight, beefier crank. Throw in a tailwind, throw like far if I can, like if I'm not trying to hyzer flip, I'm trying to get it up in the air and throw it flat and get it high and get it to go real far. The big Z is that jam for that. Always got to be a big Z with the fucking grill on it for me too. Dom gave me some sweet ones that are bar stamp, and I like them, but they don't got the grill on them. Next one, this first run crank right here. It's gummy. It's great. It's less stable. And this one I throw flat and it turns, and it goes 400 feet and just finishes gently. I like that one. This one has been the most fun crank that I've gotten in a while. It's this old school Timmy B one. And this thing, it's like not even a crank anymore, dude. It's basically like a heat. It's like a beefy heat. And it just, you throw hyzer flips. It's like a good hyzer flip in the woods thing. It's a good everything, man. I could probably hyzer flip this thing left-handed. But it's just like, it's pretty reliable too. I'm not scared to throw it and dump it over. It's just, this is a good ass disc right here. I wish Timmy B had like a stock of these. I'd buy 10 more from him. Nuke City. This is one of the best discs I've ever had. It's Big Z Nuke. Current special on there. Boosie, baby. Boosie makes birdies. I love his backhand. Forehand, I love it too. I just recently kind of had to stop throwing power grip forehands with it. I was doing that for a while to get some sweet distance, but with the power grip on this forehand right now, I've noticed that I keep just dumping it into the ground, which wasn't an issue before. So I'll probably keep throwing it on forehands with just the fan grip, and I'll use that for forehands that I want to go further than my Tesla. So if I'm trying to get a nuke, if I'm trying to get a forehand to go like 330 or something like that, and I don't want a power grip, I want to like throw it flat, get a little bit of turn out of it, this will do it. This will push straight, it'll hyzer flip a little bit, little turn. This nuke is a gangster though on backhands. It holds, you release it flat, man, and it gets going. It turns a little bit, doesn't feel too flippy on the backhand. I can send this thing into space. That's got some eagles on hole 14 at Willow there. And then Beefy Nuke, because AB does it, so I do it too, Red Nuke. This one is the power grip, throwing kind of Anheuser. I'm trying to get it a nuke. I'm trying to get a forehand to go way further than I should get it to go and potentially hurt my arm. I will do it with this one right here. That one doesn't get used as much. This is the baby. Last in here is like kind of the beef. I got the Venom. I have a first run Venom. Those are my favorites. So love forehand. Great forehand disc. Holds straight, pushes far. Can throw it on the. If I throw it on a power grip, it will kind of flip up a little bit. And that's tough because once this thing flips up, it holds that line forever. So if I flip this thing up a little bit too much, it's going to go really far in the wrong direction. So I like to power grip this thing and just kind of go flat, try to get it to just go real straight before it dumps hard. But super good in the wind disc backhand for me. Like to throw this like down hills and shit too. And then trying to replace the other one that I lost at the damn toboggan, this fucking ride first run, and doesn't get thrown worth shit. But we'll see. Maybe one day I'll just fucking bash it off a tree so it can turn into my other good one. The other good one was a first run too, and this is a first run, so it's part of that same run. It feels really good. I don't know how much latitude stuff you guys have, but there's some tooling of a crown under there. It's kind of cool. All right, lastly, I have my Lynx. Got a little side pouch over here. This little guy, I keep some discs in there. So I've got 2 more Lunas in there. Got this AB Paul collab Luna that was from Ledgestone last year. Don brought this bad boy back for me. Super good, straight Luna, very straight. Gonna turn for me a little bit. Like throwing that instead of Kearns is because the crazy tough stuff is just like a little bit softer plastic, and I don't want it to scratch up and wear out as much. This thing will hold up. Best Luna I ever had, those right here. 2022 Tour Series. This thing's so stable. It holds straight and then it comes back. If I were to only have one disc for the rest of my life, that's tough to say, but this would maybe be it. It's funny that I don't even put it in like a pouch up top either. I just kind of keep it in the side with all of my other shit discs, but I use it every round all the time. Might swap out that yellow Big Z Boy for this North Cove one. This was sweet. I threw this yesterday. I'm the only person who got a fucking lame North Cove, not swirly disc, but these feel so good, man. They crush for Lunas. Goes far. Almost grabbed an ace on a 200-foot hole with it, like third throw with it. Just held straight, stays in the air, glides. Good disc. Next thing, I want to maybe get another one of these. I got that Big Germ Firefly. It's like that straight MVP zone, but you can even see it right there, I think. Like, fucking warped in like 2 months, which sucks because this thing was so good. You just throw it like a zone and it almost turned a little bit more and finished like right where you let it go at. Now that it's fucking misshapen though, it dumps over, which is a bummer and it sucks because this is a fucking watermelon one. It's all sexy. These things glow real tight too for James being the only one who cares about that, but I don't care about that, but I should because it's cool when discs glow in the dark. Then I've got a Zeus in there. I don't fuck with the Zeus that much, but it's always good to have one in there because I'll like need it 1 out of every 400 throws. Then I like to have like some sort of fun shit in there too. So like I'll keep something in that side pouch that I'm like fucking around with, like this Paradox. You guys haven't thrown my Paradox. This thing is so tight. It's a 5.4 neg 4.0. This is like the nastiest numbers ever. I think K Longo talked me into getting this one, James. But super, like, such a flippy disc. It makes you feel like you're Ezra Robinson when you throw this thing. You just gently throw hyzer and it just stands up and flows to the right. Looks all cool. Speaking of Ezra, I got his I forgot what these things are called. The Glide. I got his Glide in there too. This thing's pretty fun to throw uphill. Like if you want to throw like an uphill kind of fade or uphill like understable shot, that's real good for that. I'm scared this thing's gonna beat in and just be unthrowable. And then I got a Ricky Proto in there just because I like to go to Willow and throw putters. And this thing rips. Tried to rip it over and throw it on like monster high Annie lines. I just realized that this video is at 20 minutes. Holy fuck. Ricky Proto's pretty sweet. But, alright, man. That's about it, dude. I got some discs that I need to find. I need to go find that fucking Test-Lite Cicada because that's kind of a big deal. I need that to get back in the bag pronto. But, yeah, thanks for watching, followers. Yeah, you can support me by buying some of my discs while I'm on tour this year. And don't fuck hoes.